We are learning a lot more about the suspect who apparently took his own life Wednesday during a standoff with Jefferson Parish deputies on the Westbank Expressway. Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. The fatal gunshot came after the wanted man crashed his truck following a chase.
Yeah, the response from JPSO blocked traffic for hours as dozens of officers responded. Investigative reporter Mike Perlstein researched the suspect's background and brings us this exclusive story of a troubling criminal and personal history.
Where a suspect was wanted for a simple kidnapping, a burglary, and a simple criminal damage from a few days ago.
Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joe Lapinto was describing the warrant that had been issued for 45-year-old Orlando Montenegro. Deputies had been looking for Montenegro after receiving a complaint on July 20th of kidnapping for allegedly forcing a domestic partner into his home in Marrero and later firing a bullet at her house in Metairie. Lapinto said deputies spotted and chased Montenegro Wednesday afternoon, creating a tense scene before he finally ended his own life.
We heard the gunshot itself. We couldn't see inside, but the visual that we had was he was still moving at that period of time. Looks like it, from my view, it looks like a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head.
Montenegro, an electrician, had a criminal history stretching back more than 2 decades. He was scheduled to resolve his 6th offense DWI in Jefferson on Monday. Montenegro had an equally lengthy rap sheet in New Orleans. Here at the courthouse at Tulane and Broad, he had convictions for burglary, drugs, and multiple probation violations from subsequent arrests. Montenegro's history also reveals struggles with mental health. Defense attorney Rick Tessier represented him on many of his earlier cases.
The courts aren't in the business of trying to solve the issue of mental health and substance abuse when that's the underlying issue.
Tessier said Wednesday's outcome was tragic, but not surprising.
But it sounds like there was a perfect storm of personal things going on, court things going on, mental health issues, substance abuse issues, which led to a horrible ending.
Mike Perlstein, Eyewitness News.
The Jefferson Parish Coroner's Office says an autopsy is scheduled for Friday.